Let go.
It's 2
Turp. Okay. Question number 1.
All right, question number 1. Hit me.
You freestyle?
I have been known to cut a little freestyle after I've gotten high.
Hey, I just had to test. I had to see what was up.
Yeah, well, you know, the music runs deep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. My dad was about to be in Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah, but he got high and missed audition.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm lying.
I mean, hey, you know, hey, this St. Louis. You never know. We had Temptations and all that. So,
yeah, my dad had a big band back in the day, though. It was good local. It's called Peace Disturbance.
okay.
He was the bass guitar player. So, yeah, you know, I got it in me. You know, I play guitar a little. You know?
Okay.
I write freaky lyrics on the side.
Down. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, no, wrong one. Damn. Is it too late? Nope. There we go.
There you go. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah, I like that one. Freaky lyrics for sale. And if you don't like that, it's poetry.
That's a word. Hey, not only got poetry, he do all types of bars. That's all he do. Matter of fact, he's just a professional shit talker. Let's just say that.
You know what? You're right. And you know, that's what people call me. I was like, Curtis, you always talking some shit. You know, a lot of stuff, I do be talking shit, but you know, I read a lot. So some of the shit that come out sometime be like some gold shit. You know what I mean? Gold shit.
Hey, you know what? That might mess around be the name of the episode tonight.
Gold shit. Because that's where you find it, in the shit. You mining, you know, it's all shit. And then every once in a while, there's some gold.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. And see, I'm on to some stuff.
Y'all already know. And so, apologies for how this episode is probably going to go, because we've been all over the place even before this started. This is one of my favorite episodes before it even got started. So, this is going to be a little one. But let me introduce y'all to the man, the legend, Mr. Curt Davis.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
See
much.
that live studio audience out there.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm so excited to be here. I'm glad. Thank you for having me on Two Terps, man. Because I've been, you know, I'll be at home, be like, man, I can be on that, man. You know, it's awesome. Thank you for that. That was a great intro, man. You should do this for a living.
You know, hey, we'll see one day. You know, we'll see what happens.
You know, Yoda said, ain't no try. You doing it.
Hey, we on there. Nah, I want it to be to where we do this damn near every day. So until I'm doing that, I ain't made it yet. I'm gonna keep it real.
You got it. You know, people be telling me too, you know, professional shit talk all the time. People, oh, you ought to do a podcast, man. Y'all want you to do a podcast. So, you know, I've been fighting it for a long time. People watch this episode. I'm like, yeah. Curtis is on a podcast. Oh shit. I'm like, yes, I've sold out. And it only took tequila drink and some weed.
That's all you need.
That's all every day you need it. But yeah, man, I'm happy to be here. We're going to talk in circles. I run my mouth a lot. And that's why people say I was born for a podcast.
Nah, for real though. Like I said, we've been potting before you even hit the record button. We've just been going.
What can I say, man? I've been around the block for a long time, you know, and I'm still going.
Hell yeah.
Still going.
And we about to find out about that journey right quick. But before we do that, I can't forget about the homie in the back.
Oh, yeah. Yes. MP3.video works on Instagram. Go check it all out.
That's right. Shout out to the homie MP3 in the building.
Yes. Give it up and go click the link.
That's right.
Book him, man. Book this guy.
Nah, for real, though.
It's great. It's good.
Y'all be seeing them flower reviews. Y'all be seeing all of that. That's my man MP3 in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Can you look Hollywood stellar? Mm-hmm. Looks good. Sounds good. You can't get that everywhere.
That's right.
See, they didn't even pay me to say that. I'm just telling it like it is.
I'll take some free advertising.
Yeah. And you know what else is it's rooted in realness, you know. Yeah. That's why I love the love, you know, and no matter what you're selling, the testimonials from the real people, they could be actors. I don't care. When you cut to that, well, I signed up because I saw this, and I'm like, well, it's good enough for them. There you go.
Looks good to me.
Yeah. Let's roll.
Hell yeah.
Two Terps.
Yes, sir. All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing started. So I kind of want to get started with your origins first. Let's find out about Curt.
The origins are, well, you know, born and raised in the Lou. That's St. Louis for, you know, people forever growing.
You already know.
Etymology.
High school. You know.
Oh, that is the question. The $64,000 question. I went to Lindbergh.
Really?
I went to Lindbergh High School. Shout out Lindbergh, one of the best freaking school districts in the nation.
I had a homie that stayed in Sunset Hills.
Oh yeah. Oh, Sunset Hills. Oh, he stayed there. Mm-hmm. That was awesome.
I went to CBC for high school.
Oh, CBC. Oh man, I always wanted to go to CBC. You guys were. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Nah, trust. Nah, I get it.
You be at a party like, hey, go to CBC. Oh, he's one of them rich motherfuckers. Okay, cool.
But shit, financial aid is a motherfucker. Boy.
It is. I'm telling you.
I lucked out.
Well, shout out to CBC. They did good work. You know. Well, a little bit. I don't know how much they can take. No credit you can take. You know.
Honestly, they can take a lot.
Really? It was a good experience.
It changed my life, bro.
Because I love Lindbergh school districts. I mean, getting up early in the crack of dawn cost me some family relationships. So let's be honest, but I think it's one of the best things that happened to me.
We can relate.
You know.
I was going from North County all the way to 40, like Chesterfield area.
Oh,
yeah, because I was at the new CBC.
Oh man, that's a long. How long was the bus ride?
Nah, my mom drove me every day.
Oh, shout out to mom driving to school. I used to get up and catch that bus.
Shit.
Woo, that's all right. We used to
Really?
drink. We used to drink on the bus to school.
Like the Metro or y'all did the DSEG?
Well, the DSEG program.
Okay.
Back in my day, yeah.
See, because CBC didn't have a bus that came out from the county. It only went from Loyola in the city.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so I stayed all the way off of Lindbergh and Old Halls. So that would have been a tragedy itself. You know what I'm saying? So she had to drive me out there.
Yeah, had to leave the day before.
You already know.
Man, I think high school. I think it's a wonderful thing. I think I'm trying to lobby to change the name of. They call us the Show Me State. Mm-hmm. You should call us the Boomerang State because everybody comes the fuck back. That's why the high school question here is a thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I thought it was because most motherfuckers don't even go past high school.
That is true. That is true. I mean, I debated on college for a long time. I finally got. Shout out Fontbonne.
Hey, shit, you did better than me. I was a year and a half at Forest Park. No, not Forest Park, but Merrimack, and I was like, yeah, deuces.
Well, that has got a little associates,
You got an associates. I ain't finished to get the associates.
Well, I went somewhere else and finished it, but it was Fontbonne. But I had finished it. I'm kind of, you can tell I'm not proud of how I finished it, but
You finished, shit.
That was only that and poops. I'm the biggest procrastinator, and I got people. People always know I'm working on some shit. I'm always working on something. But it is the one thing I look back and when I want to quit all the time, I go, you know what? You have an associate's degree. You can do this.
Hell yeah.
There you go. So origins. What other origin story questions you got for me?
So I kind of wanted to ask because that most likely molded you a lot. Because I know you came from the city, so going to Lindbergh, that was probably like, a big culture shock in a lot of ways. It
was a culture shock, but it was great. I started killing, so I started headlining at an early age. I was like, oh, people that don't look like me, this is fucking awesome. I looked at it just like that. I said, this is awesome. It's like, wait till they get a load of me. You're gonna do all of the stuff I get beat at home and not doing dinner, boy, sit your ass down. So I could have an outlet for that. But it was, dude, that's why I'm an actor first. I started acting as a kid, Walnut Park, that was in the city. That was the only city school I went to.
Okay.
I got my first play and I was like, man, people clapping me for this shit ass play. I'm like, I guess I'll do this for the rest of my days because my dad don't hug me.
Hey, shout out to them fathers that don't hug you. At least it started.
Yes, don't hug them kids. They'll grow up and be actor kid. I was like, yeah, man, it did mold me. Yeah. That was a question. Yeah. Fell in love with great. They have a new theater and stuff at Lindbergh now. I haven't got to see it and everything, but I did some great plays and I wrestled one season, but
okay.
Yeah, but Lindbergh was great, dude.
Hey. So what got you into doing plays in high school?
I always wanted to be on stage. I'm a theater person. I don't know, since I was a kid. Like I remember being on. I was about 6. In my first show, I played a photographer that had to had to take photographs of the models walking down the runway, and my camera stopped working in between because this was Polaroids back in the,
Yeah.
So I was like big diva, I mean, I'm not anymore. I was like, this isn't working. So, long story short, I was like, man, I really loved it. And so, because you can't say cut. I fell in love with theater. And then in middle school, shout out Sparing, I had so many good teachers that cast me in some great stuff. And I got to reading about a lot of I'm a big fan of Commedia dell'arte, Italians, our own Black Renaissance. And I don't know. I just love being on stage.
Hell yeah. So did you get to experience the black rep and all that stuff growing up?
I know Ron Himes. I love Ron Himes. I used to work for the Fox Theater for years. And I met him there. I always wanted to be in a black rep production. I wanted to. I think I sent a couple emails when I was living out west, but never got to perform with them, but saw plenty of productions. Okay. And they were a beacon. So shout out to Rana. It's a great program here. And it is like, who needs an Oscar? And you're like, man, I want to be one of them moles one time in the Ron Himes production.
Yeah.
The Muni, of course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, okay. Now, going outside of high school, what made you continue to want to get into theater and acting and really entertainment overall?
That's a great question. Because you know why? Somebody fucked up and cast me. Can I say fuck?
Yeah.
So,
hey,
sorry.
You knew what it was when you're saying dude.
Well, some people are going to watch this and be like, they know Curtis from church. Sorry, yo. He's still working on me. But no, somebody fucked up and cast me in a musical locally here. And you know what they say about your first professional job? Because, I had been doing a lot of stuff locally. Like did a commercial back in the day. It was for Carol House. It was young, and it was, that I thought that was good. Once you start getting the checks, you're like, man, and people start booking you. You're like, I must be pretty good.
I mean, clearly you like nice things. So
yeah, oh man, that shit used to break. I'm not. Don't bite the hand. Anyway, but but no, that was I was so young. I don't remember certain things. You know what I mean? But no, man, my first professional job was a gospel musical called "Be Careful What You Pray For."
Really?
Yeah, we were, dude. It was written by Lisa Garrett Reynolds here. Hey, Lisa, I hope you get to watch this. Right in St. Louis, and dude, I was young, didn't have much legs or anything because I was kind of teaching myself. I had some stuff in high school or whatever, watching videos. Family didn't. I won't say they were unsupportive, but they wanted me to succeed. But they couldn't afford to send me to Juilliard like I kept asking them every Christmas, Ooh.
Ooh. Before we go any further, because that was a big question I actually wanted to ask you. Coming from St. Louis and coming from where we come from, trying to go into entertainment and all that stuff, that's damn near unheard of around here.
It is, I think, because we are experiencing a little amnesia because of our decline and because of how we find ourselves spiritually, morally, and ethically in this country. Don't get me started on there, but I'll just say this. Man, don't forget who came out of here, man. We got Chuck Berry. We got Tina Turner, man. And then when people tell me right to this day, people be like, who is Tina Turner? I'll be this one to slap them. But like, what are they teaching these kids? Well, we lost our accreditation in schools here a long time ago, but that's another story. But it's not their fault. It's just we need to be reminded sometimes of our greatness in St. Louis. And I believe we are on the precipice to seeing some greatness and some growth.
FedEx. Like when you go down Page, like when you go Holdemont all the way down, but it's sad because some of those houses have been torn down or, the storms withered them away. They used to have portraits, like boarded up portraits of all the St. Louis Black Americans.
Yeah, man. And this town, man, it's just not in entertainment. It's just like name a field. Mm-hmm. There's a motherfucker from St. Louis behind it. You know what I'm saying? Or like, look at who's in charge of the DC universe right now, Mr. James Gunn from St. Louis. Yeah. Answer my emails, god damn it. Anyway, sorry, I said I wasn't going to do that. I'm sorry. Let me take another drink.
Nah, because we definitely I'm all over the place like you are.
Because it's our energy, it's our youth, it's just being a comedian. If you're not a comedian, eat your heart out. But no, back to the question, because I think it's a good one. You asked me about St. Louis.
Yes.
And we at the time, I'm gonna brag a little bit about about my first professional gig. That's what kept it going, because we experienced a lot of success with that show. And at the time, I was just so young. I was so young, and it was such an experience. I played 2 characters in this show, and also was working on the crew, and I documented everything with my camera. It was all over. We went all over the country. Sharing your gift. And I think once you do that, especially for me, I didn't have any legs, meaning I was not trained professionally other than high school and some college that I had, and things that I did myself. The thing that was so, I still feel it with pride, is because of St. Louis. Most people leave here to find their success, and they go get famous in La La Land or in New York. And then you come back here, but for me, no. Everything started for me right here, and I didn't have to go out, even though I wanted to, and I did, and now I'm back. It's wonderful, man. But having that first paycheck, and being on tour every night, in a theater show, where there is no cut and stuff, so young in your career, it was a big blessing.
Hell yeah.
It was a big blessing. Thank you, Lisa, and be careful where you're. People who see me in the grocery store be like, "Ain't you that boy that played that drag queen in Be Careful What You Pray For?" I'm like, "Yes, those were my legs. That was in a dress. Yes, I played a drag queen and an old lady.
Hell yeah.
Mother Modesta. You don't want to mess with Mother Modesta, But yeah, it was fun, and dude, I feel so much different from that, Curtis.
Yeah. That's fire though, cause even being able to be comfortable to do something like that, especially in St. Louis, the way that people are and shit like that, that's brave as fuck, for real.
Dude, shout out again to Lisa, because man, we performed this thing in churches. We performed in Harris Stowe. Speaking of, we all got trauma, PTSD. If you could relate, and you can relate to this now. I will remember being in Little Rock, fucking Arkansas. My brother had just died. And I was in this show. We had in the middle of the show, we hear the sirens, and we all have to run into this, the safe area, and a storm passed us by. That those are dude. It's like we just think, I'm like, wow. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, man, why are we here? I'm like, I forgot why we here. We have a why. We have a good why. And it was and I think that venue was like an old church or something. I don't remember, but all I know was looking around during that storm, the days are gonna be better, Be playing big theaters, and then we eventually did.
That's fire, yo.
Yeah, man.
So is that what helped you get a lot of your production skills and stuff like that? Being able to do those early on and kind of seeing the whole production from a standpoint of that at a young age?
You also hear it with the good questions. Well, segue to, so I think Be Careful really helped me open up as an artist and understood what I wanted to do, because I kind of dropped off after that because I wanted to reinvent myself. Because after realizing how competitive this is, and I wanted to always just be the best for me, not anyone else. I just wanted to be the best for me. And I wanted to do several things and be a Renaissance man, like my boy, Gordon Parks. If you don't know who Gordon Parks is, he wrote Shaft, my favorite book, The Learning Tree. He was a composer. He did everything. At a young age, I just wanted to do this. But
he was a
I had to do
photographer as well, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. He is most famous. That's how he shot to prominence. American Gothic is the name of the photo. You P3 know that. It's like he's in school. He know that. American Gothic, But anyway, after that tour concluded, and I got cast in another spinoff, and I realized that, the phone has to keep ringing,
right.
So, and there were some things I wanted to do comedically. As far as production wise, I learned that when I moved to Los Angeles, and to be honest with you, I just started failing forward. I just started doing stuff on my own, and I just started booking theaters, and back on some of those, I don't know what the fuck I was doing, but that is exactly how I came to here production wise, and to being a producer, because I thought producer was a big fancy word back in the day for people who had money and the visions and all that. But then I found out that producer probably is, you got time to do the shit we don't want to do? Oh, you become a producer. I'm like, oh, I can stay at home and Google this and do that. And I'm like, I'm a producer? Oh, fuck yeah. But yeah, that's just, putting your hands in the cookie jar and find out what's in there.
So you kind of just led into something that's even deeper that you just dropped a gem right there. I feel like that's one of the biggest things about local entertainment is that, we don't understand a lot of the key context of what a lot of things are because we haven't had that experience around here like that. It's starting to now come, and even how it's coming now is still, you got to really know somebody to get involved in it.
Yeah.
It's starting to get a little bit more opened up, but it's still kind of one of them things of like it's still a who's who type deal.
And if, in my experience, like if it's the who's who, I would always want to shatter that anyway. Mm-hmm. So if somebody out there just wondering if they've been always wanting to get involved with some form of entertainment, acting, whatever, you just do it, man. Because life is for the living. I keep reminding people that these days, especially after my incident, because cemeteries are full of dreams. And while you hear it, why not give it a shot? Don't worry about that. You're going to run into some gatekeepers and you're going to run into some people. I just had a conversation with somebody at the improv shop the other day. It hurt my heart because he said he doesn't do it anymore because some instructor told him he wasn't very good. That's fucking bullshit. Improv's for everybody. You may not be that great, whatever. Motherfucker just want to tag you in. Let you ride the walls. At least you're up there. You know what I mean? But my thing is, you just got to be around. And this is the generation. Now, you don't got no excuse because you can Google open mics in every city. Mm-hmm. You can Google open mics in every city. But I encourage people just not to get out there and do it or whatever. Because it's, but take the time to learn the skills. Take the time to take a class. Invest in it because that will give it some weight and some gravitas to you. There's nothing against open micers. I don't want to. No. I don't rock no waves, but ain't nothing wrong with just being an open micer and go out, and read your dick jokes and the shit you wrote after watching your Ken Burns documentary for the fourth time, and then you go to the Heavy Anchor and you write. There ain't nothing wrong with that, But I'm just saying, if you want to go far, you want to get booked and kind of be professional, take a class, invest in yourself, and there's places like the Improv Shop here in town, and I'm going to be doing some classes now back in the fall. Yeah. So man, there's some, and then they're inexpensive too, because this ain't LA where you gotta fucking give your kid away for a minute, and then it's like, how much is that class? Fuck, and then you take it and you be like, motherfucker, that could have been an email.
Well,
you gotta string them along.
No, you're bringing up a great point. Nah, dead ass, like. Because I haven't been out to Chicago or LA yet, so you kind of just saved a lot of people some information right there with just dropping that gem.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong, I love both of those markets, and you should go and be prepared because LA still ain't no place like it. The weather and having an entourage now when you're there, the motherfucker, it's not as safe as it used to be. But anyway, and all that, but it's good. It's not safe anywhere. It's not. We in St. Louis right now.
Kurt said we got to check in.
So share your location, baby. You're going downtown today. So. We get it, but I don't know. I love LA though, but it's like the pressure is high out there because here it's like St. Louis. But,
that part,
but still keep it the fire. I don't know. It could be the state of the world, but I just feel like we losing our fire a little bit. Like we're not as excited to get up anymore. And like we can't support the room when we go out to a mic. We got to go, and I get it. Sometimes you performing and you got to go because you got some beans on the stove like me. Sometimes you're old, you got to rub yourself down. But sometimes I like the younger people. I was like, younger people. God, I'm of that age. I can say that, but I'm rambling now.
No, you're not.
But.
If I'm gonna be honest, personally, because I've done just a handful of open mics, and I definitely need to do more. And that's one of the things. Like I already know, but one of my biggest things about it is that I kind of feel like a lot of people, especially when it comes to the St. Louis market, a lot of people just going up there to just go up there. There's no real intention. And so kind of my thing is like, if I'm going to go up there, I really want to have like something solid to say and really go up there and actually have something that I'm practicing to really get towards a main stage. I kind of feel like everybody just kind of getting up there to get up there at this point. And there's no true direction of really trying to build like.
You're right. But let me tell you something. That's the joy of an open mic.
Okay.
It's great because, we're professionals.
Right.
People book us. You get paid. You get checks. You have to be great. And people look at you that way. Mm-hmm. But, man, some of the best times, if you just can fuck off and just do anything you want to do, that has a lesson, too.
Okay. Because
I don't know where you are in your career. You could just need time to get comfortable on stage. Fuck the jokes. Just go up there and talk. Just get comfortable being on stage until, if you get really nervous and you got good jokes, fuck the jokes for a minute. Just get comfortable being on stage. There's something, everybody working on something for an open mic. But I get you because that's where I was too before. I'm like, man, I ain't going out there because I haven't written no new jokes. Or he's like, so what, and this is what the philosophy I have now about just going up. First of all, I think everybody should be going up every day. If you're an improviser, stand up, whatever you're doing, there's some places you can jam. You can, if not once a day, once a week, depending on your market. Right. I'm from the old school. Shout out to Jenny Jollis. He stand up. He said this to me years ago when I was just starting out doing it. He was like, dude, you got to get up every day. Get up every day. Get up every day. At the time I was just like brush it off, but it was like now when being at home and going through some of the things I've been going through and not getting up every day, it really hurts.
Okay.
And, because the work is involved in those open mics are going up because eventually you'll be getting called, you'll be opening for somebody, but until those times come, you just fall in love with your material, fall in love with your walk, fall in love with your vision that you have because it's the work is done in the open mics for real because, people ask me sometimes all the time, especially my friends who get booked on shows and they think I should be at the clubs more and all that. I get that all the time. Why aren't you doing this more? Why aren't you doing this more? I have a thing because, I'm different. And I love being at the open mics because that's where the people are. And sometimes I don't have to want to worry about not talking about a certain situation. I rather tell this joke at a bar where I don't have to worry about not getting booked because I did a joke about trans people or I did a joke about people riding the bus and they think everybody is offended about something these days. And I think the clubs are getting to the point where, especially stand-up wise, where you get kind of restricted. I'd be like, well, fuck that.
Got you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Did I answer a question? I just ramble again.
No, you definitely answered the question.
I hope it helps somebody out there too.
Hey, help me, shit.
And hey, that's all that matters. Cut my check. I'm out of here. I've helped Donovan. That's all I'm here for. That's it.
I'm hollering. But no, real talk, because that gives perspective to it. Like, you can't be, like you said, don't necessarily look at it as every time you get up there, you got to hit it out the park. Sometimes just get your ass up there, just be comfortable with just existing.
Yes, I remember this.
That is real.
I remember sometimes just going up to a mic and it'd be whack because it happens. Mm-hmm. You get to a mic and it's just like ain't nobody there. They ain't promoted or whatever. But I don't leave. Yeah, I go up there, read a poem. I've been did that so many times. So people out there know I've read poetry sometimes at a stand up open mic because I'm like. Here. Yeah. And I really wanted to tell this joke, but I needed feedback. I want to see. So fuck it. I'm just going to tell a poem. I'm going to talk about what happened because if you're in this business, you have some shit happening to you. I mean, I wanted to quit comedy so bad the last couple of years, and I tried to, but God just keep throwing me softball. I mean, well, it's just the things that happen to me is like, yes, I'm supposed to be a comedian. I get it. But yeah, man, fuck yeah, get up there. Just get out there. Okay. Whoever this is for, I don't know, I'm preaching. I was supposed to do that at the end. Whoever, I don't know who this is for, but get your ass up and go to an open mic. You got a good joke.
What got you inspired to do your first open mic?
Ooh, you know what? I remember this was I was still acting. Okay. And somebody said we were out having, cast gathering. Curtis, they got an open mic. You can get up and tell some jokes. And I was like, oh, because I had just been talking shit. Like you said, King talk shit. I was like, man, I got this bit. But I ain't wrote shit down. You know what I mean? I haven't prepared. Oh, there you go. I thought you was holding out on, brother. I got you, bro. I was going to write it in my letter and tell my agent. I'm stingy with this shit.
If it's niggas come on here if y'all want to, but just know he be holding out on that liquor there.
Well, I was going to wait for the review because, you need feedback. Don't be stingy with the liquor, especially if it's white. God damn. Keep the brown shit away from me. That's later.
Make sure you sip on that drink because he only gonna give you one now.
Well, he made me cut it with Sprite. I usually don't because we gotta pace myself. Yeah. What was I talking about?
Do what you do. It's your world.
I know. What was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about that quick. Anyway, I'm always encouraging people, you know. I think that's one thing people don't know about me. I do like to encourage people because being an artist is hard. You know. You asked me a question, though. Get back. This is your show.
Nah, shit. I kind of forgot it that quick.
Being an artist is hard. It's like, you know.
I'm pretty sure I was asking you about...
the first time I did my open mic.
That's right, yeah.
That's
first
what,
open mic.
yes, and I went up there. To my credit, I didn't steal any jokes. Like, you know, sometimes you do, you know. Shut up. You borrow some stuff. You black, you be borrowing some animated shit. You know, this embellish, if you will, because I don't steal no shit. But I went up there and said some shit. It didn't go as well as I thought it had been because I thought they was on my side, but they was, you know, when people know you gotta, it's harder to make them laugh, right?
They be shitting on you. Yup. Stone Cold.
I was there. That ain't what happened. You know, it's like, so after that, I was like, I'm gonna show these motherfuckers I can act and I'm funny, motherfuckers. And I did use those words, motherfuckers. I won't say the show it was.
And your Sam Jack voice.
Well, man, now I tried to be clean as a clean comedian. If I can talk about this,
really?
Yeah, I'm a believer. You know, I grew up in church and I had an actual conversion that helped me actually walk the walk. But I understand, you know, we all imperfect. We all stardust in a dirt suit, you know. But I grew up in church. You know, you could,
Okay.
Yeah, Baptist church.
Ooh.
Where the slogan should be, we don't know our Bible, but we sure can sing. But anyway, so I couldn't say certain things, you know. And then my grandpa, it was a classic thing. Like, well, I remember telling my grandpa, who was like the patriarch of my life. You know, my grandpa was he was a pillar in the community in St. Louis. Him and his friend were one of the first black men to have their own wholesale candy stores in the city of St. Louis.
I was going to ask
shout
you
out
earlier.
Shout out Best Candy and the Boyce family. Man, yeah, my grandpa Fred Boyce.
Okay.
But anyway, so you know, a little bit of St. Louis. I won't say royalty, but you know, people know my Big Fred. You know, people know my family and stuff. So when I remember telling him, you know, I start, you know, doing plays and inviting my family. Like, you're doing another play. My grandpa was adamant. I was taking over the family business. I wasn't going to speak no act. It was like, you know, you see all of the families against it. And my grandpa was the one who was like, this, you know. He couldn't tell me, but I think, you know, it was supposed to like, this was just supposed to keep your black ass off the street. Nigga, you ain't supposed to be taking this seriously. This is to keep you off from selling dope like your cousin. I mean, you know, you think you gonna go, you ain't gonna be no Denzel. You know, so I had to, you know.
Yo, that's.
So yeah, I wanted to be clean because I know if I was clean, because he loved it. I used to grow.
They respect it more.
Yeah, and so I grew up. I always wanted to be a Dr. Cosby, so I have vivid memories of my grandfather calling. We used to watch so you remember Jack Benny?
I've heard of it, but
some homework. Yeah, so Jack Benny's show had Rochester, the black guy. Hey, boss. You know, so he used to love, you know. Anyway, my grandpa used to love comedy, so it was like, man, if I was clean, I know it'd be good. And my grandma who just passed away a couple years ago, 101, man. She on my birthday, dog. Yeah, a couple years ago. It was we had a good connection. I was like scared to do certain things. I wouldn't come on show. I would, cuss. People were like, why don't you share more of your comedy?
Right.
I'm still scared of a 100-year-old woman beat me up. Now, you know, grandparents gone. I ain't doing the hell I want.
Still.
Everybody, that's how I am now. It's like now it's like they really everybody is. You know, I know my family love me and everything, but you know, it's that pressure. You know,
I feel it.
So one of my mentors in high school she sent me a note one time. You keep it clean for the Lord. I'm like, I wish that was my testimony. You know, there's different testimony. That's why I have to say to some believers, you know, you get so high and mighty. And, you know, to me, it's a little hypocrisy. You know, you might have a nice clean tongue. It's nice. I try not to, you know, cuss the people out that cut me off. But
I ain't.
it's not realistic. I was like, I have good days, I have bad days. That's a song. Y'all know the song. But yeah, man, I cuss a lot now. So.
I mean, hey, that's all I do.
I mean, how can you not? Because I leave the house today. I have my days. I'm like, I ain't gonna cuss. I'm gonna be good today. I'm gonna be professional Curtis today. I'm gonna be the actor Curtis today. I'm not going to. I'm going to act my worth. I'm going to put my crown on. Mm-hmm. Then the first motherfucker you walk out of, you just deserve it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like,
oh yeah.
Then you just take it to the prayer closet. Lord no. Some people just need to be cussed out. That's our gifting too, as a comedians.
Sometimes that's all that people understand.
That's what got me fired from my survival job. Send job application. No, I'm not working at another restaurant. I think I'm retired.
I feel that.
Until I open up my own. We'll talk about that later. But yeah.
So I got a confession to make. I did go back to the route for a little bit, but that's because we trying to build upon the podcast. We starting to get some things coming in, and I kind of figured what better way to keep this momentum going than to help fund it myself. So we had to do a little something. Now,
that's what it is, and I think being an artist that's nothing great than to earn your own keep and to support your own art and stuff. It gives it you care more.
Yeah.
That means, you may not even see the results that you want. Mm-hmm. But you made it.
Yeah.
You can made it, because you don't have to wait. They will if you keep doing this.
Yeah.
You just got to keep going.
Yeah.
But now you could, because we're living in a day now, if I say some bad shit about Midori Liquor, mm-hmm. and that's your sponsor, and they cut you a check, it could be over. Mm-hmm. It's just, everything is so fragile. One of my comic friends, Harriet Rose, out in LA, she always used to tell me, Kurt, you can just keep doing what you're doing because, life can change on a dime. I didn't know what she meant at the time because, I was young, doing my thing, God damn it, I got laughs and libations. I got a fucking hot showcase, You couldn't tell me nothing. But now I understand what she mean now. I'm getting older. Shit just be changing, things up. One day you're up, one day you're down. But if you in control, that's why I'm for artists. I'm a big Prince fan. I've always been. I thought he was my dad, but that's another story. Well, I can tell it later.
Oh shit.
I can tell it later, but my mom holding on to some secrets. You can't tell by my hair today, but put some eyeliner on me. That's all I'm saying. You'll see the resemblance. But anyway, he was always for artists owning their own shit, Mm-hmm. And I'm from that school too. We got to own everything. Yep. But right now, I think that where we at right now, that's why artists are experiencing burnout. And they just want to give up. And they ain't doing shit because they need money. And say, why not just go out and get this job and, fuck it. And just, I've been there. But no, motherfucker, art is war.
Yeah.
Keep fighting.
Ah, fuck it. I'm only doing it for a couple of days so I can still do this shit. Trust, it ain't full time. I literally.
You blessed then.
I'm doing it the minimum amount that I can so I can keep doing this and keep my foot on this shit. Like,
man, you got it going on there. If you was a rabbit's foot, I'd be rubbing your ass right now. Because I need some shit. I need to turn. I'm in like a season of setbacks. Like my sister told me the other day, she was like, just not right now. And it's cool.
Yeah.
Being back in St. Louis, when you're building something, take a little longer. Because you're trying to build some stuff back home. But, the no's have been fun.
That part. And that's kind of our trust. Like, that's ultimately what led me to this point.
You want to do what on what night and what tomorrow? I heard your ass talking outside. Fuck yeah. I have a business to run.
And I be trying to tell motherfuckers that, man.
I am a business. You don't know what the money they leaving on the table.
Come on, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell them.
You think God gave us these money makers for nothing?
That's all I'm saying, man.
You don't put baby in the corner. What's the next question? Look, say I'm killing this podcast. I'm ready for more because I'm unemployed.
Hey, real talk. That's all. As a matter of fact, shit, I think I know what time it is.
What time is it?
It is
4:20. Oh,
hey, bro.
What up?
Ready to smoke?
Yeah, it's that smoke time.
It's that time. I've been good today because I knew that was coming, so I was like minimal in my dosage today.
Hell yeah. MP3, can you do me a huge favor so I don't have to jump off the screen? My book bag.
He's making the heist.
I think it's downstairs in the chair. It's in that front pouch. If you just open it up, that dude tube that's got the Lakers looking.
That's
thing
awesome,
on
man.
there.
You're the man. You're the man. We're about to smoke. So I feel it going down.
Oh yeah, for sure. Shout out to my bro MP3. You already know.
MP3 is the man.
Hell yeah.
And watch his episode.
Not for real though. It just came out. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm up to date on Terped.
Yep.
I'm just full of endorsements today.
I appreciate it.
I was like, this is, I never said I wanted to sell out, but I like my family doing
That's
stuff.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Family doing stuff.
No, straight up. I'm
black-
sorry. Yep.
The weed bag.
Nah, I mean,
They're chasing that bag.
all jokes aside, it really is the weed bag.
Dude, am I supposed to be answering the question now?
Did I come up with one?
I don't know.
I know.
I know we was talking about open mics, and then
Yeah.
we talked about, I don't know, family stuff.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, smoke time. That's what it is. It's
Yup.
smoke time. That's what we're doing.
All right, and shout out. Y'all already know.
Oh.
He back again. 3M Exotics. Let's
Loving-
get it.
Loving the packaging.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to my second home,
So-
City of the Angels.
Hell yeah. I'm a huge Lakers fan. So
Dude, I don't play basketball. This is a funny story. I wasn't black enough, but when God called,
you live in Walnut Park, nigga.
can I tell you a reason why?
You can't say I'm not black enough and literally grew up in Walnut Park.
All right, I'll
So
tell
two
the
things
truth.
I'll go ahead and hear.
I'll tell the truth. Young, seeing basketball, it just looked gay to me.
Oh shit.
And then, so listen, and now I know it did, but what now? That's just me. But then growing up, learning a little bit more about myself. I'm bisexual, and so I always wanted to play, but not for the right reasons. You know what I mean? So that's the reason nobody ever asked me to play a game of pickup, and I'm not good. And that's the thing. You're back to Lindbergh. This is gonna shock a lot of people when they watch this episode.
Kurt said, "Hey, I was more about a rebounder. I like to post up."
I'd be like, why is he on me? What's that on my head? Oh, you better stop. No. This is going to shock a lot of people, especially when I'm trying to get married. I have a girlfriend. Anyway.
Nigga, this 2025. You going to be all right.
I know. I turn down people these days, even with this hair. But no, in Lindbergh, people, I remember showing up, man. People, desegregation problem. People, I remember first day of gym class. Hey, we want him. I'm like, motherfucker, you don't want me on your basketball team? No, I do your homework. Goddamn, I'm good. It's English. I do your homework. You don't want me on your team? Motherfucker, no. You ain't got no butt, no way. Anyway. So yeah, dude, I love basketball, but you know what though? This is where the controversy really comes. Don't invite me to the Lakers game. I'll go to a Sparks game with you. I loved it.
WNBA.
Because I want to marry a basketball player. I want to marry a WNBA player. I mean, I have my choice right now. I want to say it. I sound like a total misogynist on the air right now, but that's my kind.
Which one though?
Anybody that can just hit me on top of their head like they coming down with a rebound.
So they gotta be taller.
I mean, for certain things. What did I say? Oh shit! I said I wasn't going to sound misogynist. I mean, not necessarily. Because what's her name? The gymnast. What's her name?
Simone Biles.
She got the zesty husband.
Yeah.
I'm zesty. Well, I can say that I'm zesty too. He's zesty. I'm a zesty. Be on the lookout for Zesty Boy comedy coming your way. Anyway, she's off the market now. And then I see I was like, I just need a couple more muscles. I could be having gymnasts. I could be gymnast. I'm gymnast material. Anyway, this is going off the rails.
Oh, holla.
But yes, back to the question. Curtis doesn't play basketball because I get hot. Anyway.
So then you just don't play. Wait.
I play handball.
But
Not the way it sounds, guys. All right, no. You know the motherfuckers in Forest Park that's been to jail? Because motherfuckers, I've never been to jail, but I play some handball. And people ask me every time, he's like, Curtis, what you play? What's your sport? I'm like, I play handball. I'm like, oh, that motherfucker did a couple of years.
see, we used to play wall ball back in the day. Like at school, we had the tennis ball, and you threw it at the brick wall. And if you didn't catch, then you had 3 times to drop it. And if you dropped it on the 3rd time, you had to run towards the wall. And if somebody grabbed it and threw it at the wall before you got there, then you had to have your whole back towards the wall, and they got to peg you with the tennis ball.
See, we're innovators. Why don't they have that on fucking American Gladiators? That I would love to see that. Cast some of your favorite annoying ass celebrities. Fucking hit them. I got $10. Put it on BortsBet. Put it on the bets page.
Yeah.
Hit that bitch in the head. I hated that last movie. You know, we innovators, man. We be making up our own games. Mm-hmm. Remember Red Light, Green Light?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
What about Bubblegum in a dish?
How many pieces do you wish?
And then you just run off and then make out with that one girl that you like down the street.
Yep.
Buttermilk, sweet milk. What about that one?
I didn't know that one.
Oh, see, that's what I can. That's basically like hide and seek.
Okay.
But like I said, you just making out.
Yeah. Yep.
With some person you're not supposed to. It's the hood, you know. Mm-hmm. Shout out Walnut Park. And you know, I moved with my grandparents when I was 13. I used to live on Queens.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, right across from Calvary Cemetery.
Yeah.
Where all the,
I know
a
exactly
lot
where
of
that
important
is.
motherfuckers buried in there.
Yeah.
I've smoked weed in Calvary Cemetery.
Really?
Yes, right next to. Anyway.
My dad used to be in the funeral business. He used to work at William C. Harris back in the day.
For real? Mm-hmm. So, dude, Mr. Wade Granberry was one of my early mentors. He's behind Wade Funeral Home. Him and my grandfather were very good friends. He wanted me to be one of his trainees, but back in I remember it like it was yesterday. Mr. Wade came into our store, and I was standing there, I was running things, the heir apparent. And, people loved me because I was brilliant. Brilliant. They saw my brilliance at an early age. He goes, you know what, Fred? You better keep this boy away from telling dick jokes on the stage. I'll do that. Send him to me. I'll teach him how to stuff dead people. And you know what? That's one of the regrets of my life because I was like, man, I don't want to be. I told him, he left. I was like, Grandpa, you cannot make me do that. Be around dead people. And then the formaldehyde. And I started making up shit, Yeah. It's like, I think it's bad for you. And all this stuff. He goes, but my grandpa, my grandpa was an entrepreneur. He was a self-made man. You know? He opened up his first store by saving up money by selling tamales, pig ear sandwiches, tripes out of a grocery cart in Arkansas. Funny. And then they moved here,
Really?
Yeah.
That's why my grandpa came up from Arkansas too.
Yeah, the whole trajectory. They was on their way north, man, to build some cars. Just trust me. Somebody was born here. That's why they settled on St. Louis. But they was going to Detroit.
Yeah. So I know some of them stopped up in Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah, I have some family that the family that don't talk to me, they up there.
I got you.
Yeah. But yeah, man, man, what was I talking about?
We were talking. Damn.
I forgot that quick. What were we talking about? I don't know. We're talking about my grandpa.
Yeah. We're talking about entrepreneurship.
Yeah. Sports.
Yeah. Well, we was only doing a weed review.
That's right.
This all came
That's
from
the most
Lakers.
important thing. That's what we really need right now. I wouldn't forget if I was stoned. Are you kidding me?
That's how we got here. All right, so we could just start with the presentation because that's really where it came from. Was you say how good the presentation was?
Oh, that's right. We were talking about the Lakers.
That's right.
Oh, wait, what's my dad's team too?
Really?
Yep.
Hey, I feel like that's a St. Louis thing though.
Because we didn't have one.
Yeah. So it's either Chicago or LA.
Yep, and as my uncles used to say, I'll be damned if I root for the Bulls. Because it has bull in it. And you know what else has bull in it? Bullshit. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Uncle Larry, RP.
Real talk, I got to ask you some questions after this.
Yeah.
I just realized your last name was Davis. My dad's last name is Davis. So.
Oh, I have my mom. It's funny. I have my mom's last name actually. I didn't.
Really?
Yeah, that was a big thing. My dad's last name is Boyce. Yep. So my mom. Yep.
I got my mom's last name too. So.
Well, the story of legend is that my dad denied me up until I got here. So. I like it how it goes. I'm like, I get it. Yeah, I've been there. You know what I mean? That's the reason I leave shit in the mail these days. You know what I mean? It's just in there. Can't say I ain't get it. I ain't touch it. Leave that. I tell my roommate all the time. Put that shit back in the fucking mailbox.
Oh, you ain't got no separate address?
Well, yeah, I don't want to talk about all my cigarettes.
My bad. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
Some things just stay in the mailbox. It's like, we sent that. I ain't get it. It could be in that mailbox, but I didn't get it. But no, I get it. Yeah, but my mom told me he didn't. Thought I was his, and I get it. How dare him thinking my mom was a philanderer because she's been a chaste and ungodly woman all my life. She's shout out Katie. But it's like, but then I came out looking just like that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Then can't deny it then.
Mm-hmm. And my grandpa would want me to change my last name, but we've had some famous people in on my dad's side for
the wrong shit.
things not comedy and actor related. And I always remember telling him, I don't want the family name because it might impede my career. This was when I was younger. You know?
Yeah, niggas ain't trying to get fucked up in that Google search. Hey, I feel you, dog.
Now I wish I would have did it because now I could take the fucking publicity. Like, is that your cousin? The sheep fucking raper and fucking just for
all intents and purposes.
None of my family members that fuck sheeps. If that I know about,
because they'll show them to look that shit up.
yeah. Curtis, Uncle and no, but I mean, like let's say my family was known, and so my grandpa wanted me to have, the name, the bosses and all that. And I was like, I'm going to keep my name, the Davis, because, if I was meant to have a Boyce, I would have had it already.
Yeah.
You know who else has the last name Boyce? Cedric the Entertainer.
Really?
Yeah. Answer my email. No, it's running. Yeah.
Oh, holy. All right, for real, though. Let's do this so we can smoke. God,
yes. Sorry. I told you I'm long-winded.
You get it.
This podcast will last 3 days.
All right, but for real, though, the presentation, 1 out of 5, you already know. I'm giving it a fucking 5. This shit is fire. What'd you give it?
Dude, look at that. Look at it. Look. See, can I read it a little bit?
Sure.
Hash holes. That's fucking genius. You gonna buy that shit just reading that.
Mm-hmm.
And don't. So I come from a long line of hoarders. Don't throw away this packaging. I give it a 5.
We might
all
have
the way. Can I give it a 5.5?
Yeah.
5.5. What's the scale? What's it go to?
5.
5.5.6.8.
Remember, you got to write that down.
Yeah. Kudos to whoever designed this, because I was thinking about giving up weed,
Really? What?
Because of the packaging, you can't get in that motherfucker.
Oh, okay, fair enough. All right. That's because you be got in that dispensary shit.
Man, by the time you open this shit, you be out of breath. You can't even smoke no weed. Shit, I'm like, fuck, man, go back to mushrooms.
That's why you got to go to home growers, dog.
That's why I'm happy that I'm alive to be seeing what's going on now,
That's right.
Yeah, you got the
You
dispensary
came to
stuff.
the right place, bro.
Dispensary stuff is you kind of don't got to. It's hit and miss, right? That's why shows like this is important.
You want me to be honest? For the most part, most of it is miss. So I came up in this podcast just in really with all of this shit. I really came from the legacy market. So
nice.
The home growers and all that stuff. That's what really made all of this. I started reviewing home growers weed first. And they all just started coming on to like, well, you reviewing his shit, how about you review mine? And so then it started to come into the point where basically all the people in Missouri that had a brand at some point, or whether it be big or small, they've been on this show. So
that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
So why do you love the cannabis community, man? I love it. So next time, if you have me back, next time, I love to bake and I do a little edibles. So
okay.
I used to do these dinners, and the last infused dinner I had, people were falling asleep at the table.
Hell yeah.
And it was like in their dessert, and I was like, fuck yeah. I mean, because I wanted to eat their dessert, but also, mission accomplished. I love, like, my roommate would tell you, like, he comes home and like, is that can of butter I smell again? I'm like, yeah, bitch, I'm unemployed. What do you want me to be doing? You want a goddamn lemon bar, don't you?
Word. Shit, you better start selling them shits.
I'm working on it. For real. Working on it, man. I asked them. I got some novel, some things. We need some regulation though, when it comes to this stuff. And Missouri they say we have one of the best programs in the nation when it comes to cannabis.
They lying like a motherfucker.
Well, I think on paper we do, but now
they lying like a motherfucker.
Well, it needs to be fair, and we need to, just like anything else, stop being scared of certain people in the marketplace and capitalist stupid tactics that happen. But anyway, we getting back to the days when motherfucker, you just gonna have to call up a motherfucker for a plate, or you know what I mean, just call. I know somebody. Hey, I'm from the '80s. I used to buy all my clothes from a man named Joe. They used to come into my store as a kid because I used to love having clothes. I bought all my cool kicks clothes from Joe. He used to come in with shirts. You see him on the bus stops now. You see people hustling now. I love seeing that shit. Be at Saints. Where you get that shirt at, dog? Yeah. Man, this dude sold. Man, I got this shirt.
Yeah.
But now we got this. It's kind of awesome, and it sucks because of the state of the world and this current administration. That's not administrating. Anyway, that's my opinion. but dude, we can go on Etsy.
Yeah.
Somebody's doing something.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, that's kind of like with the overall antithesis of what I want to do with this podcast. That's kind of why I started dealing with the homies and trying to, more so advertise with them and do stuff like that, because I look at it from like so I kind of come under the tutelage of Joe Budden and Joe Rogan when it comes to podcasting. And so I saw where they got all their homies, and they really pushing their homies products. So anybody that got stuff like that, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm really trying to create an ecosystem within my homies, and that's how you get big.
Because you're a rising tide. Rising tide raises all the ships. I think you're doing it, man. And that's like, continue to do it, because it's not easy to do either. Because what happened? One of the ships get big and then leave you in the But when you're a rising tide, that's what you want anyway.
That
and you see, that's the kind of heart you got.
Yeah,
and that's awesome, because I'm kind of a certain way. It's like, man, because look at the world, man. I just want to be on stage with people I love performing with. We're all on a playground still. Mm-hmm. I don't care what clique and cult you belong to. Mm-hmm. When you get up in the morning, I always think, this is the playground. It's still the playground.
Yeah.
I just want to be with my boys. I just want to hang out in that recess. I'm going to go run and kiss that one girl. And then I'm going to go, it's in my mind, it's all a playground. Yeah. I just want to play with my friends and smoke.
Like, so one of the things that you said that really, I'm with you on that. Like, the whole, like, your people getting big and stuff like that. Me personally, like, I kind of look at it, this is where, I kind of got an ego and stuff like that. Hey, I ain't tripping if you get big like that, because that's another person I'm going to bring through here and do the exact same thing with. That's how I look at it. Like, hey, if I did it with you, I'm going to do the same shit with somebody else. I'm going to keep this thing going. And if anything, that's what I really want to do. I like to keep you around as long as you can, but if you decide to soar and do some other shit, that means I did my job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's, and it's awesome. I mean, I've been around long, and I've been on some stage with some people of and you've heard of.
Yeah.
And, I'm the one that's not a name yet. I'm still working and all that. I could call some people, that, can help me and all that, but I don't, because I never wanted to be, because I could have played that game. And I think in some respects is kind of what's wrong with the world a little bit. Kind of what we got that the whole, but anyway, just having a love and a heart that just wants to play with your friends. I think anybody that's done anything great, you read a lot of books too, so everything that's done anything great is just, they just had a vision.
Yep.
And stick to that.
Yeah. And
that's why I always encourage people, like, because I write a lot, and a lot of people don't read it, and that's cool. You will one day, hopefully before I'm dead. But I'm cool if that is, even if after I'm gone. But my thing, I encourage people to write, and you got to write and your business plan. Yeah. And you should have your own constitution. That's one thing that I wrote my own constitution when I was about 12 years old. And 12-year-old Curtis was more into being a lyricist and a poet, right? Because I was a big Langston Hughes. And, poetry and things really was profound to me back in, my mother always kept books like that around, and the Renaissance, Zora Neale Thurston, and I Have a Chicken Named After Her. And I love all those guys. I always wanted to be that. And if you come to my room, there's a big picture of I forget his name. Who's the writer? Anywho, just have your own constitution, because if you have your own vision and your own path, you ain't gonna look at nobody else, because you have your own. You read this every day, like, I'm holding this. It's like a business plan. Mm-hmm. You write that too, right? You got a business plan.
Hell yeah.
Who wrote yours?
Myself.
Damn, that shit ain't easy. That shit ain't easy.
I do everything myself. That's for the most part.
One man wrecking crew.
Me and Michael. That's what I mean. Me and MP3. My bad.
How do you find business writing? Don't you hate it?
Honestly, I chat GPT a lot. That's my assistant.
You know what? It's funny that you mentioned, because there's a program called Jasper. I don't know. You know about Jasper?
No.
Jasper that helps. I've been just dabbling a little bit, but every time I'm such a perfectionist, and like, I have whimsical ways of saying things. I'm like, I would never say something like that, So I just, I still like the long-handed way of doing things.
So like, what I'll do is I'll specify it so much to the point, hey, this is what I want to say, but can you say this in a professional way?
Yeah. Motherfucker, give me some money.
Sometimes, like I said, I'll literally say what it is that I would say it. Clean the shit up.
And then ChatGPT will do they scold you for using profanity? Don't use profanity. It's not professional.
If you knew what I've been talking to my ChatGPT about, nigga, I should be in jail. So, a lot of this research that I'm doing.
Good thing they loyal.
Real
Speaking
talk.
of which, can you real talk? Where are the sex robots? Ain't nobody talking about it. I'm real single, but I'm saying, have you noticed they must have got recalled.
No, I thought they was out. You be seeing commercials and shit up for them all the time. I saw.
Where they? When and what time they advertise?
You be seeing like the convention where they be having like the conventions and all of that, and they be showing where they coming out. Like
they marketing to the rich people first. The direct marketing bullshit. I get it. We gonna have to wait till I'm so poor. I'm gonna have to get a refurbished one.
You got to go to DollarCon or some shit like that.
Hey, we got Lucinda over here. She's missing an arm and her circuitry doesn't work. Hey, but you're an unemployed comedian. You only for $14.99. 16,000 times you have to pay this every month. Anyway, I just wonder, is we see a lot of shit, but I'm mad at the whole robot thing, man. I was at Quick Trip the other day, right? Mm-hmm. Streets are fucked up here.
That's a fact.
And then these motherfuckers got robots to clean the floor. What the fuck? We got our priorities fucked up. We got to. Are you kidding me?
Fuck Cleveland. They supposed to be fucking.
Listen. Or helping me. No. God damn it. But I mean, almost you could. People always say I'm an advocate. People's like people. What's your opinion about our fading infrastructures and the sinkholes? I'm like, well, I think I'll tell everybody to move here because the ICE raids are in LA and taking place everywhere else. We got sinkholes to hide you in here. They ain't coming in there.
Hell no.
I was like, fucking hide. I helped the family out last week. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here. It's a sinkhole. You want to live or not?
For real though. You kind of on to something.
Well, anyway.
Well,
I'm about to be a mole. I'm joining ICE.
Wait.
But as a mole.
So then you can let everybody know when they coming through.
I can't divulge my whole plan, but I just saw the sign-on bonus, and I saw what you listen. I saw a way I can be of help, not a hindrance. I got a plan here. No,
we on the wrong side of history, dog. We supposed to identify with them.
I do identify with them. That's why they need moles.
I don't know, man.
Did you see the Black Klansman?
I saw Birth of a Nation.
Oh, I ain't see that one yet. I should watch that one. Then come back with it. Okay, let me watch that first. All right, because I just been watching Black Klansman. I'm like, we need somebody like that in ICE. I can be him.
Fair enough. I did see Black Klansman.
I can be the guy in ICE.
But that's always this dangerous though.
It is. But they fucking hired Dean Cain.
I feel you.
Fat Superman.
Here's the thing though. I feel like it gets dicey because everybody always comes in with good intent.
That's true.
But they get you somehow, some way.
They dangle a check, and then next thing you know, I'm like, yep. And then they misappropriate my name and name. Yep. We dealing with some slick devils. That's what it is for real. Yeah, I use the word devils. But anyway, you talk me out of. Thank you, Donovan. See, that's why I'm glad to be. You talk me out of doing stupid shit.
I mean, you talked me out of some shit too. So hey.
Well, to be quite honest, my roommate's gonna be very disappointed because I lost the card game, and that was part of the condition. Anyway, shit. I can't follow that. Sorry, Tony. Can't follow that thing through.
I'm hollering. All right, but for real though, we got smoke. So
yeah, fire that up. We got fucking sponsors to hit them.
Yeah, for real. All right,
so pay the bills.
We finna redo this
the lights
review
don't go
real quick. Nah, for real though. All right, so shout out 3 of Exotics. We got a 5 on the presentation. Now we got to do the you good, bro?
Take my gum out for this.
We got to do the look. So, as you can see.
Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. Are you kidding me? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dude, the last time I fucking smoked a joint that fat, dude, I passed out at Grace Jones' house. Anyway, I can't talk about it.
Wait, the Grace Jones?
Dude, I have a Grace Jones story. You want me to talk about it?
Hold on. We gonna smoke this and then that's gonna be the smoke story probably. Did y'all smoke?
No, we didn't. But I was just lying. But she she's on my list of celebrities that like I met and like it didn't go well. And
oh shit, we
well,
definitely
her and her brother. Her brother is good friends of mine.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on.
Anyway,
let's do this review and then we gonna talk about this for real though.
Yeah. Everybody has a Grace Jones story.
Hey, no, that's kind of actually lit.
Yeah.
All right, so we got the look. Of course, you already know we doinking tonight, so this is a 5.
That's a 5.6.78. Is that the number I gave it?
Yeah.
earlier?
Yep.
Damn, I can recall that. Wow, that must be my improv skills.
Hey, there you go. Call back.
Improv skills.
Call back game on point. All right, now the smell.
I see you smell it from in here, but oh yeah, I'm definitely texting my ex later.
I'm hollering.
I could tell you that just from the smell.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a 4 or 5 on the smell.
Why wouldn't you give it a 5?
5. It ain't.
Am I supposed to ask that?
You can. Shit. I keep it real on here, so you can ask. I don't give a fuck.
Dude, I can tell you why. You didn't smell it as soon as you popped it open. Then.
There you go.
Yeah. Sorry, I answered my own question.
Nah, you good? Cause sometimes, like literally, sometimes I ain't even gotta pop it open. It just be like it be that loud. So when I gotta kind of do all of this, it's like it still smells good, but it ain't got that. Like I said, it ain't got that punch. So,
well, for sponsors are out there, I think that's a great thing because you're looking at a guy who travels a lot, and sometimes, fuck it, you gonna smoke in the bathroom, and open it. You can smoke it in the bathroom. Like I was smoking in. Well, I almost said the stadium. I went to a sporting event where you're not supposed to, but I did it because, the smell wasn't so intense.
See, I'm ignorant. I do it regardless. I don't give a fuck.
Well, it was funny that you said that because I was like, that's why I was like, I don't know what. And then like I was coming out the stall and then the security guard was going, man, I said, and I always wash my hands like right when I'm leaving the restroom. Mm-hmm. I got the fuck out of there so fast. I'm like, man, my hand's going to fall off. My first time I think maybe the third time in my life, I've like left the bathroom and not washed my hands. And I'm like, I got to get back to my seat for them motherfuckers. I have a very recognizable look.
Yeah.
And then I hit that thing. I hit that. Well, the score was tied. That's my lucky thing. Mm-hmm. Break the tie, go to the bathroom,
hit it up. Yep.
They got to hit this mother.
See, like I don't know. It's just like everybody knows at this point. I'm a rebel when it comes to that type of shit. Like,
thank you, man. You should be too, because I'm still from like a certain.
I get it.
That generation that like you still, but to be honest with you, I do it for myself because in my own brain it still feels fun. Like if I do it, sneak and do it. Even my mom now is that the person I never wanted to know that I was smoking weed. Mm. She knows I smoke weed. She gave me a joint one time.
Really?
Yeah, she found it. It was old, dude. Somebody gave it to her and it was old. I told you, my mom's old. She's a hoarder. She won't watch this. It's fine. We can talk about it. But I come from a long line of hoarders, and she found this joint. And I think I was visiting, coming in town. I was doing a show for the improv show at the time. This a couple summers ago. And she goes, "You probably have more use from this." It was somebody gave it to her, and I was like, "Mom, what are you doing with this? You don't smoke anymore." She saved it.
That's what's up.
That thing fucked me up.
Shit, she had that gas.
Well, it was. No telling how old it was.
It was still some fire though.
Dude, this joint probably was from like, some Cheech and Chong fucking. It could have been
some seeds in that motherfucker. You could have said that.
You know what?
I be thinking like that.
I'm a son of a hoarder. I probably got that fucking butt. I probably got the roach bud at home somewhere. I collect roaches.
Shit, I got hella seeds up in there. I could start a whole seed bank if I really felt like it. But that's a whole nother story. Yeah. Shout out to all the geneticists and we homies that came through here. But for the moment, we about to go smoke this real quick and then we'll be right back. Smoke break.
BRB.
Okay. Dead ass though. Let's go. Do this.
Looking at that reminds me of the fatty from Undercover Brother.
I think I got stoned now. Oh, sorry.
I thought you could. Oh shit! You hit it right on time. I wasn't even paying attention. Look at you being the professional.
What? Rigidly professional.
I got distracted for a second there.
Well, shout out to 3M, man.
For sure.
Wow, that was every time.
As y'all can see, we bake.
Yeah. Good old Missouri's, man. Missouri boys, we do good work.
Oh yeah, for sure,
Doing God's work. How I look? I don't look too bad.
Nah, for real. Where'd I put that mug too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. So you can take it home.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
I feel so honored. Look, this is going on my little shelf with my things. Yes, I come from a line of hoarders. We save everything, At least it's not in the landfill, that's what they say,
Damn, I need to get a thing in this motherfucker.
I bet you got something. Hit one of them.
I'm trying.
Freestyle. Boom. Hit something. Don't think about it. See, that was awesome.
There we go.
That's what set you apart, dog.
See, I could have gave you shots. That's what I should have did. I didn't think about it, but that'll work.
That's what I was expecting.
Drop a bomb on him. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm almost there.
See, he's a genius.
I'm telling you, you kind of hit it on the acting and all of that. I know he kind of I know you doing your thing right now, but
it may be calling. Yeah.
I just
call it like I see. I'm a good,
entertainment. You just kind of natural. You see how quick I gave you a mic?
Yeah. I mean, back when I went to church pretty consistently, like they would do plays every Christmas and Easter, and you'd kind of be required to do it, but I enjoyed doing it when I did it.
Same here. I was a product of those Easter programs too, dog. It would be so funny, You're like, now you're gonna be the one that gets whipped, okay?
No,
it's Easter, You think he rose,
Oh shit! You gotta be specific, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not. It's kind of a gory. I'm sorry. I can't just go.
I'm just saying, like y'all could have been reenacting anything, okay?
Well, these days and times, no. I went to a good church, man.
Hey, I'm just saying,
Yeah, it's true. You got to ask because sometimes people just want to wash your hair and.
That's what I'm saying. See,
the cults,
Mm-hmm.
Only cult I've ever belonged to is the library.
Ooh.
Yeah. Come on, the library is a cult. They got the books, man. They got the stuff. You can get copies there.
Yeah, but
they got programming. Dog.
It's free to everybody though.
That's what I'm saying, dog.
I feel like see.
Either you fuck with the library, That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. You a library person, or That's what.
Okay. I see what you're doing now. Okay, you.
Well, I gotta go to the FedEx get a copy. I'm like, you don't know about the library.
Oh shit, you're right. Holy shit.
I thought, fucking idiot.
Sensei over
going
here.
To the FedEx. You give that corporate anyway.
Holy shit.
Thank you, 3M.
Hey.
Put me on.
Nah, for real though. For real.
I'm having a good time.
He's looking for people to sponsor, so.
Oh. Let's do it.
Spread the wealth, you know what I'm saying?
It's just about having a good product like you do and the ideals coming together and the message. Just how it's been helpful. This has been helpful to me.
So speaking of highs, let's get into these smoke origins now.
Oh, the smoke origins?
That's right.
Oh,
come on, now, that's too tight. We wouldn't
hit one of them things again. I need some inspiration. Yeah, there we go. Of like when I first started smoking, or
yeah.
You know what? I was kind of a response. So this is funny. Hitting off my boy here talking about high school, and I was in church play. You don't do none of that. I was kind of till I was 18. I remember going to see House Party 3.
Mm-hmm.
No, that wasn't the movie. Anyway, I can't remember the movie. But anyway, I was 18 before I smoked. I thought that was pretty responsible because everybody else who was around me started much younger. But the first time I got the munchies so bad, it was just like I ate like I was going insane. My family go watch it. They know how much I would eat. But I just loved it, and I thought it just helps you.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when I remember people around me, especially people that work with me, like if I don't, I'm kind of mean. It helps you. Yeah.
I don't know. So far, I didn't see you be cool. So,
cannabis.
Okay.
Helps. Prayer. Cannabis.
Fair enough.
Drink your water.
I take your word for it. It's just so far, like I said, you've been solid with me so far. So
that's good. Thanks, man. I sometimes be hard on I'll be hard on myself.
Yeah.
I'll be hard on myself. Sorry, I'm making noise.
You wouldn't be
damn amateur.
You wouldn't be an entertainer if you weren't.
Come on, Curtis. I know. Yes, I try to be an entertainer.
Like you said earlier,
I wanted to quit.
Ain't no trying. You are.
Yeah. You know, I wanted to quit. You know.
You said that earlier.
Yeah. What do you think?
I don't think it. Nah, dead ass. Nah, don't.
You know what's funny? But you know, you think about. For me, it's like I was thinking the other day. I'm of a certain age, you know, especially son of a nurse. You know, a nurse practitioner and people in the medical field. It just boiled down to one thing for me. Mm-hmm. I should have went my ass to medical school, you know. Yeah.
But you didn't.
I didn't.
So don't you feel as though since you didn't, you might as well commit to what it is that you didn't did?
Yeah, you know, but if I, you know, it's like, you know, the reason I don't like blood. Woo, I can't even look. I can't even, you know. But you know, it isn't funny. You know, I love Game of Thrones, but you know, spend most of the time looking at it like this. But
for real?
Yeah.
You. Damn.
I love Game of Thrones, but
you really you a agoraphobe for real?
Well, not agoraphobe, but no. But Game of Thrones, the books, and then the series was so great. Ugh. They just captivated me with Sean Bean, and you know, because one of my favorite actors. And then I was like, Lena Headey. I said, oh, I'm watching this. I don't care what happens. And then they killed my boy in the first season. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I went down a rabbit hole, and my life ain't been the same ever since. Look at it, man. I'm still. What is it? 2020. We talking about Game of Thrones. It ain't been right ever since. And then George, he ain't gonna finish that goddamn book, is he?
No.
Is he gonna finish? Every time I see him, he got a picture of him with some big booty girls, and they have some conference like George, come slap this.com or whatever. Motherfucker, what you do? You got to be writing, man. What the fuck?
That's exactly why he not. Come on now.
I don't blame him.
I gotta say now, if that was your life, would you keep on writing?
I'm selfish. I'm telling. I would. You know, I'm just selfish. You're right. I'm selfish because I want to be one of the black houses. You know, I'm like, you know, that's my thing about Game of Thrones. All that hoeing going on in Westeros, and you know, got a black house, man. We got the Valorians, you know, like in House of the Dragon. You know, man. We need another one though, man. We need it. So I'm kind of lobbying.
I get what you're saying. Like the dude with the blonde dreads.
Yeah, you know the like the relative of House Targaryen.
Yeah, that's in the you talking about in the prequel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So now we got Black House, but I think I'm lobbying for one more. You know, like a real one. You know,
I agree.
We need a real,
because
running things on the docks and shit.
Okay, you said it. All right, so we can go there. you said it. You said it first.
Hey, them trade wars, somebody be holding this shit down, you know. Read your Westeros. Anyway, I guess that was my thing to tell George R.R. Martin. Hurry up. Goddamn it. Fuck. We waiting. Love you.
But now he already killed us off, though.
Shit, you can bring us back? Shit. It's his universe. We got powers. We can come back, man.
Yeah.
We morph back. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a theory that, you know, Ned Stark, you know, is a warg.
Really?
So, you know.
He's just light skinned?
Dude, see, I'm
he had that Babe Ruth?
Right, please write that spec strip. Write that spec script, please. I think they need it. I mean, you know, I think they need it. HBO need a big hit.
Damn, he was pulling the Babe Ruth.
He could do.
All right. George
at home right now. I hear the paper rustling.
He about to call us in. Hey,
dude, I hope so, man. Imagine just getting cast at Game of Thrones. That's the one thing that you have to say. Hopefully, it don't change me, my behavior. But I'm gonna tell you, it will. You have me back. I'll be like, hello. Yes. Well, I was on set, and yes. Oh, yes. Oh, how was George? Oh, he wrote so many pages for me. Yes. Yeah.
So,
didn't you get killed? Yeah, I did, and my eyes bugged out, and.
I mean, but I guess it was pretty dope working on set, wasn't it?
It would be great. It would be great.
Aren't you hiding that scarf that you got on though? Because you already know you would have. Yeah, I guess you have on the scarf. You come in here with the glasses on.
Man, you know I'm gonna be pimped out. George, I don't want to give away too much. It's all in here. My old phone.
Word.
My old phone.
Okay.
Don't worry, you're in it.
Hell yeah. Appreciate that. I need it.
You're in it. You're gonna be in it too. Don't worry. You ain't getting off. You're in this too.
He got the hair for it.
I'm telling you, man. He's gonna get us. He's gonna get us financed.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you. Let's go. I can hear the theme music now. Yo, Ma ain't doing nothing. Shit, come on.
Yo, I'm hollering. Yo, I don't know. She still might be out the budget though.
Yo Ma.
Yeah,
I love Yo Ma, the bassist. You know, he plays the cello.
And that's expensive.
He might throw us a bone.
Maybe.
I know. You know, I'm pretty persuasive.
See, you a G, because I'm always afraid to ask about shit.
You never know. People, you know, you just send them a little something that they say, hey, this sounds amazing. I can't miss this. But in my experience, they go, who the fuck are you? Was it? I will not show up there to do. No.
I'm hollering, bro.
All right, man. What's going on? That smoke break was great.
It was.
3M was great.
It was.
I'm glad to be here.
Okay, but dead ass, I got a couple more questions before we get up out of here.
All right.
Okay, so
wrap this thing up.
Got you.
I've been a terrible host. I mean, a terrible host. Terrible.
No, you're right with
you've
host.
been lit. You said what?
I said he was right with host.
Oh. Yeah. No, it's been fun. Man, it's been fun being here, man. It's been fun. It's fun.
Hey, you just earned your keep, bro. That's all I know.
Hey, man, you don't got that hair for nothing, man. Come on, shit.
My dog locked in.
Shit. Come on now. About to be a face of the franchise. Come on.
I'm hollering.
All right, what we taking it home with?
Okay, so you
put my podcast face.
We were talking about earlier. We were talking about writing. I wanted to talk a little bit about some of your writing works and whatnot.
Man, right now, most of it is spending time working on a script. The name of the film is called The Descent of Curt Davis. It's about an actor turned architect who's in a lovesick relationship with his neighbor and friend's wife, and they try to arrange a tryst, and everything goes terribly crazy.
Is the neighbor the friend's wife, are they the same person? Or is it two different people?
It's the same person.
Okay.
But it's funny that you mentioned that because it is her fiance is employed by lead character. So the couple dynamic is strong.
Interesting.
So it's a tale of like an old Hollywood story of like you can't get caught doing things because of said status. So yeah, I've been working on that. Dude, I like to write a lot of stuff, dude. I like what do you want? I think in the realm of our business, like what have you done lately? And I think lately that's all I've been working on. I wrote recently. I haven't shared with anybody, but it was a little sketch show called Zesty Boy Comedy. You know.
So that's So that's where that was coming from.
Yeah. You know, you can hear the song set to Janet Jackson's Nasty Boys, Zesty, you know.
Hey, that's cool.
Everybody knows what Zesty is, and there's some sketches around that and some stand-up, and I think been working on that, dude. But, dude, it's writing to me it's an everyday thing because I come from the days of, I don't know if you heard of this book, The Artist's Way, you know? Mm-mm. Yes, a whole movement back in the day. It's like I forgot the author's name, but I still followed that the morning pages thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I
have heard of the morning pages.
Mm-hmm, yeah, so I've just been obsessed with this screenplay idea, and I got a lot of stuff I want to talk about. Man,
No, you good. Yeah.
Because to help keep it going, sometimes if something doesn't excite me, I just throw it away and start on something else. I think that it's kind of hindered me sometime I think I could be more successful as a writer, but I get bored easily. And now that I understand how I am, you know, and you know, just that is a little fucked up, you know. I got to work with what I got, and I think I've been doing pretty good, you know. So I'm hoping by the fall, and you know, we got the Vintage Gold Comedy Hour coming up.
Yes, sir. I was getting ready to tell you to plug that too.
So we get to delve into a little sketch, a little improv, a little a little everything.
Hell yeah.
And it's gonna be it's so close up and personal there, and hence the name, bring it back, but bring it forward.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's fire. Okay, so I got a couple more quick ones. So I got
I got cotton mouth, so let me get this. Sorry, listen to the sound effect.
the asthma. You knew it was coming.
Yeah, I did.
The asthma. ASMR. We call it asthma around here.
He calls it asthma.
Asthma. Look, you got that whistle, you know. Remind me of the late great John Witherspoon.
Yes, sir.
You know what you talking about?
Yo, that used to be one of my favorites. The Wayans Bros. That was one of my. I'd say that's one of my top. Okay, so now I got one. So if you smoking, what's your top 5 shows that you would put on, either a movie or shows when you high?
Oh my God, this is so movie. It's funny. Eddie Murphy always was my. I think always, acting wise, I think always. You was like all about him. So my movie, it's got to be Life or Harlem Nights. I know, and recently reading some of the things he he said about his directorial debut, how he thought it was bad. I'm like, I still think it was great for all the stuff he had juggling at the time, and his genius. He sings, he plays guitar. I love Eddie. It's just he's so talented.
Yeah,
but something about Harlem Nights, man. That opening, when I get that damn kid out of here, I could watch it a million times. And Della Reese and the Sam, you seen Harlem Nights?
I don't think so, no.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen Harlem Nights. I've seen clips, but I haven't actually watched it. But I've watched Life. So
Life.
Oh yeah. When you were saying that, I was like, okay, yeah. I've seen a lot of Eddie Murphy movies, but there's some I don't know. There's some more Eddie Murphy movies that I haven't I haven't seen Beverly Hills Cop. I haven't seen any of those.
Well, you know what? Those are the two I would start with. They so great.
I didn't see Nutty Professor or all of that.
What?
Yeah.
You haven't seen Nutty Professor?
I said I have.
Oh,
I have.
We gonna be right back again. No.
No.
I almost died watching Nutty Professor. I was like, I wasn't prepared for it being that funny. I was like eating while it was going on. I'm like, I think somebody had to give me Heimlich while I was watching that movie. Man.
Oh yeah, I was young when I saw that. One of the first rated R movies that I ever saw was Next Friday.
Dude,
I watched that with my great grandma.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Dude, your first movie that you saw, X-Ray. That reminds me of a story. You know what my first movie as a kid in the theater was? Scarface.
Oh shit!
My cousin snuck me in. Listen,
this game.
He's deceased now. My cool cousin. He was the cool cousin, dude. This motherfucker could walk up on walls and do some ninja. He wore a ninja costume. Long story. We don't have time to finish it, but he was a cool motherfucker, right? So I think my grandpa sent me with him. I think he was cock blocking.
Trying to make sure he ain't getting no trouble.
Yeah, you can go, but you take your cousin with you. Fuck you. It's like this motherfucker has to go. I just remember we were supposed to go see Muppets or something. I don't know. Something, PG.
Yeah, fuck this shit.
Don't you say nothing. I remember, man, fuck my life. I just was like, if a cinema experience doesn't traumatize you now, that's why I was like, I got to go to the movies. Is it going to be like Scarface? No, I'm just joking. No, Bambi actually is the other one that fucked me up.
For real?
Yeah.
I didn't see Bambi until I was dating this girl that was going to Mizzou, and she had me watch it.
Something about them Mizzou girls. You got to stay. Hi, I have this Disney movie. Want to meet my parents? You got to watch this first.
See, well, I had met her in high school, and the whole meeting the parents thing, that was cool at first, and then they realized that we liked each other, and you know how that goes.
Oh, yeah. A lot of sidebars.
And you can pick up a lot of what I was saying. There was a lot to that.
A lot of sidebars. One of the ones that got away from me was a redhead.
Really?
Yeah. I can't say the real name, but
redacted.
it's a state, nice, Family was like, oh, I don't blame her in hindsight, I think she married to like some cattle rustler or something. So that explains the kind of type she needed. Like he got hemorrhoids for riding the horse. I push too hard. This speaks to her type, not me. See. Oh my God! I'm going to get mail. No, getting mail.
This is why you gotta keep doing comedy, bro.
Get mail. Get mail. No, man.
That was just. Hey, there's so many things that's going through my head, man. If we had the time, I was definitely get ready to deep dive into that one, 'cause that's hilarious.
And then, we got shows to plug and stuff,
Fit
this guy is taking over St. Louis. I love you, the prince of the comedy scene. Dubbing it now.
Yeah.
I'm one of them with monikers. I grew up with nicknames, Yeah. You got a nickname for everybody,
Well, let's hope that comes to life. I really would love that, man. Hey, for real, though.
We'll look. You see what Trump did with the Kennedy Senator,
Yeah.
He's gonna host. Did you see that?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, he's gonna host the Kennedy Center honors this year. Yeah.
Himself?
Yeah.
So, who he finna roast?
Well, who knows, man? Can you imagine? There's some writing jobs out there, but I don't know. But I was just gonna say, it was like.
I ain't gonna lie. That might. Fuck, I actually might have to watch that.
Well, you know what? I guess the inductees, I think, are going to be like Kiss, Gloria Gaynor, somebody else I can't remember. I think George Strait. Yeah. Yeah. They say, yep. And Trump's going to host. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's, but my point is that, award shows are all the time low, so we can get a couple of awards now,
That'd be cool.
And then make your own.
That's, honestly. Oh. Hey, y'all need to bring this motherfucker back. Yeah, we won for best podcast, cannabis podcast. That's right.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Award winning.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
Because sometimes I forget about it.
Man, I'll be talking shit all night long, man. Let me tell him right now. Wait on me. I got to be there.
Hey, man.
I was on an award-winning podcast.
There you go. Yeah.
God damn.
Sometimes I be forgetting about that shit. I need to put that in the credits.
Damn, man, why didn't you tell me? I would have brought my lip chap.
Shit, I need my shit. But speaking of.
But yeah, man, that was a favorite movie. We was talking about getting high.
Yes.
Movies. Eddie Murphy. Yeah, back to the topic.
See, yeah,
I came
so
back.
far
Look, I know. But that's how I talk, man. But see, at least I know. It's like improv. You go all the way out.
To bring it right back in. That's right.
That's just how I talk too.
Okay, now I got at least one more question. I definitely got to ask this one because this is the most important to me. I need at least 3 people that you would like to see on the show, and at least one of them you got to make happen.
Oh, people in town like comics.
Hey, they ain't even got to be in town.
Oh,
if we could work something if they come in. Just
Oh man,
if we got something.
Wow, where do I begin? I know there's so many people I would look. Off the top of my head, Julius, who was supposed to be here, he's the owner of Vintage Gold,
Hell yeah.
We'll be doing the Vintage Gold Comedy Hour coming up on September 5th.
September 5th, let's go.
Donovan, he'll be there performing,
I'm pretty sure, I got to confirm, but I'm going to just go ahead and throw it out there now. I think Normandy Boys is going to be performing that night.
And say, hey, let's just do it. It's going to be a night of stand-up, improv. It's going to be a great night, man. Maplewood. But Julius, he owns that venue, Vintage Gold. It's a vintage clothing store with speakeasy style setup, with great events happening there. I'm so excited to launch the comedy night. It's going to be great. You'll never know who can stop by and have fun and have some fun. But you know what? If anybody can come, man, and I just miss so many of my friends back in LA. If they come through, like my friend Alyssa Poteet, she always on the road. She would love to be on here. She be doing podcasts and stuff. I think she's out there. She has a podcast, and I forget Petite on the Street. Shout out to Alyssa. She'd be fun.
Okay,
she'd be fun, and oh man, who would I come? But in town, I don't know. I guess this is a good shout out of people that you like in town or who you like and stuff. Man, I'm fans of so many. There's so many cool people here that I might stand up or improv.
Either. It's whoever you want to pick.
Oh man, Taji.
Yeah.
She's so funny. Every time I see her, I think she's so funny.
I talked to her about coming on here. I just need to schedule it.
Yeah.
Yeah, her and Shantae.
Yeah, Shantae. So, man, so. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was. Shantae had me on the Double Dare show not too long ago. Funny as well. Like I just, man, it was so fun. Black Charles.
Yeah.
You know, like she. So fun. KB, making so many
Talked
good
to KB
friends.
about it too. Yeah, shout out KB.
And making good friends since I've been back. It's fun. Like so many. I feel bad when I start naming people. I feel bad because I forget somebody. But there's so many people that I fan out to. Man, I listen to a lot.
You know who I need you to help me convince to get on here? Chad Wallace.
You know, it's funny that you mentioned that because I sent a message to him a couple of weeks ago because I was doing a show and he told me he wasn't doing it, but I'm not going to stop. I miss that guy so much. I hope he sees this. And
St. Louis comedy needs you back, especially the open mic scene, yo.
Yeah.
We need you, man.
I miss Chad Wallace, man. Just funny.
Street same.
Also, guess what? Bringing it back. Guess who else for Walnut Park?
Oh yeah,
Chad Wallace.
I did know that. Yeah, I did know that.
Chad Wallace.
He told me that. Yeah.
Guess who else for Walnut Park? Curtis D. Davis.
That's right.
You didn't believe it.
That's right.
I survived fucking Walnut Park.
Nah, for real though. Hey,
Latchkey kid and all.
really?
Yeah, baby.
Hey, that's fire.
Went to a YMCA a lot.
Okay. See, they had after school at all the schools I went to, and then like from about freshman year to like in the mid sophomore year, I had to wait at CBC for my mom to come and pick me up. But then the homies started getting cars and stuff like that, so then I just bum a ride with them back to the north.
You better be in that, but you got to be in them activities though, man. Remember them back in the day? That's the thing. I'm telling I think this generation don't understand yet. You was in something.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
You be something because they know.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Something your ass gonna
be on some
streets.
Shit. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I went to the.
We used to love to go skating back in the day.
Either I was on the route or I had to do the YMCA. But then, like, when that ended, before school got back, I still had to get on the route. So it was like, yeah, they constantly had me in some shit.
Well, I worked for the family too. We worked. I had the stores. I remember just like people knocking on the door. Curtis, come on and play. No, my grandpa. No, we got to go to work.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You need a job. Yes, I get it, man. And that's the thing about. I think it's good now because we got good work ethic.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got it now, but back in the day, you'd be like, man, we can't even be fucking a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I used to resent it, but no. Look at me now.
Exactly. Nah. Hey, sometimes I really be thinking that shit.
Yeah, look at me now. In debt. That's fine. That's the American way. Oh.
But nah, real talk though. In all seriousness, before we wrap this up, I just want to be real
serious.
Nah, no.
I'm nothing but serious.
We're doing what people wish they could do, and that's what we want to do.
Yeah. That, and in the end, that's what you really want to do. And I was talking to a friend from my high school via Facebook. It was like, you always got a flyer.
That's
going to be me.
That's right.
Until I fly up out of here, it's like something.
Yeah.
Got to create. That's just it's in your DNA. I think it's in everybody's DNA.
Yeah.
To create in some capacity.
Exactly.
And to be creative. It's a spiritual thing.
Yeah.
In some way. But fight. But because I wish I could quit, cut it off, go raise some chickens. I got my chickens.
Yeah.
Well, I'm down to 2 now. We lost the chicken.
Damn, he out here pimping chickens.
Yeah, man, shit. Yeah, these eggs, man.
You just talked about it just like that too. He's just like, yeah, I had 2, but now I'm down to 1. You know what I'm saying?
Well, now before everybody was bitching about eggs. I was living the life of Riley. Like, everybody talking about. I don't know what they talking about. I just cried up It was fucking morons. Get to work, you goddamn hens. That's what
He said, I had a flock of them.
no, but no. Dude, my heart was hurt. I lost my hen. My Courtney died. Yep, she caught a little virus and went to, you know,
The bird flu?
I wasn't the bird flu. You know, we called and everything, and it wasn't. No, she just, I don't know what happened, and she just got out of here. It was something.
All right, fair enough.
But then, you know, what's funny? Coincidentally, you know what's funny? There was some new neighbors that like moved in out like across from us. They fucking moved out.
Oh shit!
Well, we did have like a funeral for, like, they seen some shit like their first week like moving in here, because my neighbors are kind of special. You know? But that's another podcast. But I feel bad for those neighbors, because I kept looking at the last, like, you know, vision I have of them, and like they're like looking over and seeing what's going on, and it's me playing like Slayer McLaughlin, and there's a chicken on like a pyre and all this smokes, and then they were gone. Why'd they leave?
They thought you was on some voodoo type shit.
And it wasn't. It was just me saying goodbye. But see, that's in my mind. Like, somewhere somebody think that, like, we had to leave. Oh my God! No.
I'm hollering.
I love traumatized people. Anyway, I've been these stories. I'm going to get mail. Going to get mail. Sorry, that's cool.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah.
Now I've got to ask the last question.
Cool.
Okay, so top 5 dead or alive, the ultimate smoke session. Who would you have there?
Can we start at 5 or start at 1?
Well, hey, it's whatever you want to do.
All right, we got to start at 5. All right, gosh, okay. Got to start dead or alive? Oh crap. Okay, Duke Ellington.
Okay.
Started at 5. The amount of music he put out, you know, I don't know if I'm a fan of jazz. But
I've heard of him.
You know, he used to dream a lot. He had to, you know, which I guess leads me to 4. I guess even though he probably wouldn't partake, would be Prince, and then I would just be like, hey man, come on, you're already in the room.
Are you crazy?
Yeah.
You don't think Prince smoked weed?
No, he didn't. No, Prince was straight laced. He didn't like any drugs or anything. That's the whole. We don't even have time to get into that.
Oh,
I don't believe what every, you know,
gotcha.
like the whole.
Okay. Say less.
Anyway,
Say less.
anyway, that's so. Anyway, so it was that. That's number 4 would be Prince. 3. Oh man, you know, she's here right now, and she's so deep, and I would love to. Michelle Indegiochello. I probably butchered her name. I don't know if you know. She's a bassist. She's a you know. Anyway, I'm gonna send
I'm
it to you.
not that cultured.
Well, you know, well, Michelle Indegiochello. She, you ever seen the movie Higher Learning?
Well,
It's John
it's like,
Singleton.
Oh no, I thought. See, I thought
she had a single on that. She's got so many. She's a great.
Was that with Rosario Dawson?
You know what? If that's your boyfriend, if that's your boyfriend, he wasn't last night. That was like a big hit for her. Anyway, Michelle Indegiochello. I would love to smoke with her. That would be cool. But I gotta get like, I could think anytime, any place. You know, it'd be funny. Moses. Yeah, I mean, yes, Moses is on my list because, like, you know, this is the thing. You know, Moses had a temper.
Is it the whole like climbing the mountain to the burning bush?
Yeah, dude, and that too, and you know that, and also, you know, he had a temper, Moses. You know, I can relate to that. You know, and
so it's funny that you mentioned that, because there are these things on YouTube called Epic Rap Battles of History. I don't know if you heard of them. You probably find them funny, but there's Santa Claus versus Moses for whatever reason, and guess who plays Moses? Because they play it off the joke. It's Snoop Dogg.
Hell no.
They have Snoop Dogg playing Moses in the video.
I love it. See, I'm on to something. See, I guess I'm not the only one that wants to smoke with Moses. Shout out to people that do. Right, I was reading an article the other day. I guess maybe this will be my number 2. Carlos Santana was talking about how some people visit him. I don't know. Like, and one of them was Stevie Ray Vaughan. I was like, wait a minute, isn't he? Oh, isn't he dead? I was like, yeah, he was dead. I'm like, what kind of stuff is Carlos smoking? You know, you come from another time.
Yeah, you got that fire.
You know, Carlos got the other stuff. All right, number one. This got to be a big one. It's somebody, I don't know, my brother, who's in heaven.
Jones.
G. Yeah, that's probably, yep.
Hell yeah. That's that'd be a fire ass group.
That'd be, man, talk about the munchies. Like the first time I smoked, I'm telling you, man. I love, that's what one thing people, I know that people who don't indulge in cannabis don't like the munchies or whatever. I mean, how can you not, man? We Americans, we got to keep the food
going, yeah.
You just got to get up and move and do your thing.
Yeah, for real though.
This is when I should be plugging some like health stuff, but I don't have.
I get
not
it.
yet.
I mean,
not yet.
Yeah, we chilling. Shit, they know what to do,
dude. And who says you can't smoke and have cannabis and work out?
I was gonna say I do it all the time.
My tattoo artist does it all the time.
Do it and ripped, right?
No, she's not. But she's still like in great shape.
Will knock me the fuck out, right? Yep. It doesn't take much. I mean, well, I bet you know. I was like, it doesn't. But the same. I'm scared already. That's what I'm saying. See?
I'm hollering.
This has been fun, man. I feel like I've talked about nothing of substance, but I hope I was a good guest.
I guess I feel the exact opposite. Nah, this is a fire ass episode.
Yeah. I guess I have to come back and I'll tell you about the Grace Jones thing.
Yeah, nah, for real though. You definitely got to come back. Most definitely.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it. It was fucked up though.
Hell yeah. Yo.
Stay tuned, so y'all got to watch and y'all be watching Donovan, man, and subscribe and because you're putting out some good content.
Thank you.
Is that a bad word? No, I heard you're not supposed to use that word, content.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. I thought it was.
MP, what do you think?
I haven't heard that either.
Oh, you can still say content?
Yeah.
Yeah, what you supposed to say?
I don't know. Oh, man, I'm trying to get it with y'all.
Sure
I ain't saying something.
I'm not the person you want to ask to get caught up in modern day lingo.
Well, shit.
Well, I'm
That's what I was going for my youth. So hell.
I'm a part-time etymologist myself. I like I like to know the root words. I spend several times of, using big words. Mm-hmm. That's why I was late today. I'm sorry. I was at 7-Eleven trying to use big words to get condoms. I was trying to whisper. I'm like, hey, give me a box of the prophylactics. It just ended me going, condoms, damn it! Condoms!
That's what you're supposed to do in the first place.
Yeah, and then, so I got tased.
For asking for protection?
Well, I shouldn't have been shot like that, in hindsight. That's all right. I'm going to have a lawsuit now, so I might be able to be one of your next sponsors. You have to get one more of these awards.
Hey, for real though, I forgot about that. We are looking for cannabis lawyers. Somebody did suggest that.
Hey.
Yes, anybody know any cannabis law?
Hey, cannabis lawyers? Cannabis lawyers?
Yeah.
Man, I could play one of them on TV. I know a little bit about, if I need to show up in court, I make sure my hair done. Sir, I should have had my hair done. I didn't even realize,
Shit, mine ain't either. We good.
I was like, man, my mom gonna be mad if she see this.
Nah, for real.
I know something, but I still like to take public transportation. I don't be like to look too good on that motherfucker ask you for money and shit. Can't look too good. I want to look like I'm crazy and shit. That's why I get on the bus like this. That's
how you're supposed to do. You doing it right.
And then sometimes even the bus driver don't want nothing to do with you. Go on, sit down, motherfucker. Go sit down. I'm like, this shit been way. See, I'm dropping knowledge now. See, that's right. Why he look so bad on purpose?
You've been dropping game all episode.
Hey, you better pick up what I'm putting down.
That's right.
Why I'm getting down. Sorry, I'm fucking 70s motherfucker.
And he said he ain't listening to he ain't read no Iceberg Slim. He lying.
Dude, when is your show, dude? That's coming up.
August 23rd.
August 23rd. What's the name of that?
Too Funny.
Too Funny. It say where?
It's at the Improv Shop.
Side
stage, 8 p.m.
You gotta be there. What day of the week of that?
Oh, that's a Saturday.
That's a Saturday. Come on. The weekend.
That's right.
And it's the summertime, dude. We got minimal weekends left. And it's right. This is August, the prime weekends. Like this weekend, you can see me like at I don't know. It'll probably be Monday before you see this or whatever. But anyway, but the Cola
Audio
Lounge.
come out. Shout out Brennan.
Yeah, Brennan is that man. It's so fun. Like I can't wait. I love that show. You know, gonna be over there with Kyle and getting high and eating edibles. And
Brennan, England, the dude who owns it, he been on here before.
Oh, Brennan's been here.
Yeah.
See, he was in my top. So you know, he was in my top, but you made me choose the number. See, Brennan, I'll see you on Friday. You know, Cole. I love that show, man. I can't wait to be there, man. But it's gonna be fun. And then September, dude. I can't wait to be on the show with this guy.
Hell yeah.
We got the Vintage Gold Comedy Hour coming up. Julius was supposed to be here, but
all good. We gonna bring him in. Hell yeah.
MP, you've been great, man. Did I suck?
No.
Tell me the truth.
No.
Not at all. I don't know where to find you at.
The check's in the mail, dog. Thanks, man. Let me see, man. Mosquito. There's a little bit left, man. I just don't want to leave, man. This is great, dog.
Wow. We can chill for a little bit after this. But I gotta go ahead and let my dog get out of here. So
all right, well, we getting out of here, y'all. Thank you. Too T3rpd.
let them know where to find you at.
Oh man, all the socials is pretty easy, man. Curtis D. Davis, Instagram. When I'm on there, then there's curtisddavis.com. I'm always writing on there. Send me a note. Sign up. I'd love for you to get my newsletter. I send one about once or twice a month, depending. Motherfuckers book me.
I feel that.
Book a motherfucker, shit. I want to do your show. I'm funny. I'm in St. Louis, be in Chicago in September sometime, but that's another time. But
For sure.
Thanks for having me, man.
You already know, bro.
Man, shit, this is great.
Hell yeah. All right, MP, let them know.
And then once more, mp3.video.works on Instagram.
Hell yeah. Y'all already know it's been another episode. And make sure y'all follow Too T3rpd on all socials. Make sure you follow us on YouTube. Make sure you hit up that Patreon. And don't forget to follow me, Donovan2408, on all socials.
Yeah, hit that Patreon.
That's right. Let's get it.
Get somebody lunch sometime,
Nah, for real though.
Just let us know you care. That's awesome.
You real.
Peace and blessings.
FedEx. But y'all already know. It's been another episode. Yeah, we might have one next week. I'm not sure. Look, we trying to get everything all hands on deck for this prelude to Too Funny. This show on Saturday. I know we just mentioned it, but I'm gonna be for real, y'all. I really want y'all to be there because this is something that I'm trying to create something big right now. And
all hands on deck.
Exactly. Thank you.
Come through.
Thank you. This is gonna be really important, and if I really want to use this as I'm just put it out there. This is gonna be my version of In Living Color meets the Chappelle Show. So, yeah.
Wow. And you live in St. Louis, and you can come. You don't have to fight no traffic for real, and come see this at a reasonable price on the weekend.
Yeah.
See your local comedians. Come on, that sounds amazing.
For
Take
real.
my money now.
Yeah.
You got a payment plan, don't you?
Yeah, hell yeah. You
Shit,
hey,
you got payment plan. You laughing with shit.
hey, $8.
I would look. Come on.
Wait,
down.
you a student?
But yeah, but I'm just talking about. But that's price to move. Come and support. Bring somebody that just need to come out of the house. They be watching TV too much, I be telling everybody all the time, it's a cheap date night too. Come see an improv show. Support. Come see some live show. You'd be surprised how you leave inspired. You'd be like thinking. You'd be thinking about how they did that and blah blah blah. It just it's contagious and it's a good time. You get some. The audience gets something out of it. The performers get something out of it. Universe gets something out of it. Things get created. The Big Bang, worlds created. You watch Neil deGrasse Tyson. Don't get me started, all right? I'm already proselytizing and prophesying. But let me tell you, man, this dude's brilliant something, man. Y'all should go.
Thank you.
I don't know if I should be talking all over the outro, but I'm telling you, go to this guy's show. I'm going to be there. I'll be the one talking loud in the audience. Woo!
Nah,
Just
I
so you know.
bro.
Just so you know.
Hell yeah.
Because I eat a couple gummies.
Hell yeah. Hey, if
You know how I get after that.
I ain't gonna try to say nothing yet, but I'm trying to get some things figured out because it's part of the Too brand. So we're gonna figure something out. We'll see. We'll see if it is what it is when I sign up. We'll see. But
I see it right now. It's gonna be it's lit.
That's right. You already know. But y'all already know. We'll be back. If not next week, the week after that. But just know, we will be back. Make sure y'all come and see Too Funny. Peace. Oh, Too Funny. There we go. Bye.
That was fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's Too T3rpd.
Turk.